Hey everyone, welcome in. Courtney here with Southern Owls, and today we are going to be making a very simple Christmas grapevine. So I'm just going to kind of clean this up. This grapevine is from Michaels. Welcome in. If you're new, welcome. If you're an OG, welcome. I just kind of like to get some of these little stragglers out of the way and get it cleaned up. So I went a little crazy last year and I bought a lot of garlands discounted from JoAnns. Okay, so let me show y'all these garlands, right? They were like 90% off. So I'm going to show you what I do. Don't sleep on garlands. So all you have to do is clip these, right? And then you have all of these really pretty snowy picks, okay? So I've already cut up one. So I am going to be using 2 garlands for this design, but I just wanted to show y'all how easy it can be to turn a garland into a very easy, simple wreath design. So of course, make sure that you have your hot glue at the ready because we'll be gluing these pieces in to our grapevine. I'm pretty sure this is a 14-inch grapevine, and this has like little pine cones. So we're definitely going to be using the pine cones. Oh, excuse me, the pine cones as well. So I bought these bells also last year from, I think, no, these are from JoAnns also. And I got them for 90% off. So what I'm going to do though is these are, look, they're supposed to be a door hanger. They're a little long, but with some cable ties, we are going to readjust it all. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut this just like this. And we are going to just toss this to the side. We can reuse that though piece, maybe not in this design, but maybe in another design. And then I am going to re-string these, okay, to the height that works for this design, right? So I kind of want it a little bit like this. I want them staggered, okay? So we're going to go like this. And what we're going to do, we're just going to take a cable tie to secure them, okay? Okay, we're going to do one more. And this time, I'm going to do 2, just in case. This time, I am going to thread a pipe cleaner through, because that's how we are going to attach that. Oh, sorry, it's so loud. That's how we're going to attach it to our work form, or our grapevine. So let's cut that off, because we don't need all of this jute hanging out, okay? And then determine where you want the top of your grapevine to be. And then we are just going to hang these right in. So we're going to go through the grapevine. This grapevine has a lot of leaves. I have already cleaned it, and I'm like, holy moly. And then we're just going to go like this. Okay. So now we have our really cute bells ready to roll. So y'all know I like me some farmhouse. So we're going to do just a really cute bow to hide all of that. Okay. So I'm just going to use 1.5 inch plaid ribbon. And we're going to do a little bit of a tail, but I don't want to hide my bells. So we're going to do an 8-inch tail. Okay. And I think we're going to do some 6-inch loops. Let's measure that out. Yeah. So we're just going to do 12 inches. And we're going to do it times 4. So these are 6-inch loops if you're using a bow maker. Okay. And then we're going to keep on going. I want this to be big, beautiful bow. But now since we've done 4, we're going to shrink down those loops to 11 inches. Okay. And that's going to be 5.5 inches if you're using a bow maker. And we're going to do 4 of those. Okay. 11 inches. Oop, I pulled that too hard. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Let me pull that back. Let me pull those back. There we go. Okay. So now we have, there we go. That's where I pull. I was like, nope, that still doesn't look right. There we go. So now we have 8 loops. So we're going to keep on going. I want a couple more, but we're going to shrink down. So we're going to go to 10. So that's going to be 5. We're going to do 2 5-inch loops. Okay. And then we're going to do that racetrack loop in the middle where we flip it over our thumb. And then I'm going to come down and around and do another little 8-inch tail. Okay. Now we are going to grab a pipe cleaner. Sorry, my big head. I don't know where my other cable ties went. Where did I put my other cable ties? They're right here at the ready. They're right here at the ready. Sorry you had to see my big old head. Okay. With my clippy thing in. All right, so we're going to take that cable tie, put it around where we're holding it, or put it around through your bow maker. Get it going, but not all the way. Leave a little bit of room so we can put that cable tie in. Okay? And then we're just going to clip that right off. And now we got a beautiful loopy bow. Okay? Love it. We're going to cable tie. We're going to dovetail our ends. So we're just going to fold those tails in half and clip up at an angle. Okay. And now we're going to get our bow in, and that's going to hide all of this, all of that junk, right? It's going to hide all of that. So we're just going to go right through the grapevine again. Right around the mechanics. Okay. Hang it back up. And now we get to manipulate where we want all of our loops and everything to go to hide. Cute. Might have to make that. Let me make this a little bit tighter. Thought it was tight enough. Hold on, let me make that just a little tighter. There we go. Okay, hang it back up. So now, all we're going to do, all we have left to do is glue in all of these pieces of our garland, okay? I'm going to start off with a non-pine cone, though. I have 4 pine cone ones. So I'm just going to dip this part in some hot glue, that's a little long, and stick it right into my grapevine. And we're just going to go all the way down and around. So I am using my Sure Bonder hot glue pot. Okay. I'm just putting a little bit of glue on there. And then right underneath the bow, I'm going to move it to the side and then stick that right in there. Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. And now I think I'm going to add, because we do have 4 pine cones, I'm going to add one of these with a pine cone piece. Same thing, just a little dab of glue. Your glue needs to be the consistency of honey. So I'm going to pick that one up and go right underneath it. Okay. And now we're going to do a solid piece. Pick this one up. Go underneath it. Beautiful. We're going to take another pine cone piece. Where's this pine cone? There we go. Should be on this side. There we go. Yeah, that looks better. I'm like, that side's more flocked than the other. Pick this up. Stack it right underneath. See how beautiful that is? It's so easy. All you need to do is buy some garlands. I always look for garlands that are clearanced out after the season because they can just transform a grapevine. They really can. Okay, should we do the other pine cone? Yeah. Let's do another pine cone piece. Manipulate it how I want it. Just dip it in that glue. If you don't have a Surebond or glue pot or a skillet, no worries. You can always use a hot glue gun as well. Just add a little bit of hot glue on there. And we're always just picking up that last layer and going underneath it all the way around. So this one will be a normal. We'll do a normal piece. I always look for garlands also that are like fall garland. I mean, you can find any kind of garlands, fall garlands or anything like that, because you can make a fall design or you can do a spring design. So I always look for those discounted garlands at Michaels, JoAnns. I rarely see them at Hobby Lobby, but you never know. You might get lucky and find one. All right, we're going to put that last pine cone piece in. I think these are all kind of twisted around. There we go. This one is like beautifully flocked. Look at that. That is so beautiful. Okay. One, maybe two more pieces. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, we're going to need one more piece. And then we'll fluff on our bow. I know the bow looks sad because I've been moving it around. I've been moving this poor baby around, but we'll fluff up our bow. Put that on top and make it look nice and cute again. Just a nice simple bow and 2 things of garland. And look how we transformed this really, really cute. Look how cute that is. Grapevine. That's a better view. Look how, see, wasn't that so cute and easy? And we got our pine cones and our flocked basing. Now, this is your choice. You can always add in some berries to pop out more red, or you can just leave it simple like this. I'm kind of thinking I do want to add in some berries. What do y'all think? Let's see. Let's see. Let's play with some berries. Okay, grab some berries. I think we got to go for it because look how pretty that is. We're going to add in some berries. I got these from Hobby Lobby this year, and they're my favorite. I think they're just so stunning with that little bit of snow, and they're a little bit glittered. So we're going to do that same thing. I'm just going to go in right underneath that pine cone, and we're not going to overdo it. I think we're just going to do like 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 4 berries. We'll see. We'll just start kind of putting them in and see where we go. Careful not to burn yourself. Oh, I love that. I love that. What do y'all think about the berries? What do y'all think about the berries? Mm-hmm. Bend that just a little bit down. Beautiful. Really, really stunning, y'all. See how many we used? Bells, ribbon, 2 garlands, and now just a little bit of berries. And look how gorgeous this is. Super gorgeous. So sometimes in wreath making, simplicity is also beautiful. You don't have to have all the bells and whistles in your design to make something gorgeous. Okay, we're going to put one more right in here. And this stem is wired, so we can bend it just a little bit. I think I might want to have just a little bit of berries. I don't think I'm going to do, let's see. I don't know if we need the whole shebang. Let's see. Do we need, yeah, let's put the whole shebang. Do you like how I talk y'all through what's going on in my head? Do we need it? Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. Okay. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Let me bend this wire right here so it's not poking out. Love it. Oh, yeah. Oh, my gosh. Those berries. Those berries made it. I love it. How beautiful. Beautiful, 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 guys. All right, let me know what you think about this design. I think it turned out absolutely stunning. I love bells and how rustic they are. I think this turned out amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Thank you all so much for being here today. Please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you're new here. You can also become an official owlet on my website, thesouthernows.com. I do weekly emails just to let y'all know, like if a new tutorial is dropping or if I have a kit dropping or anything like that. So I'm not going to spam you. And that's also my website where you can purchase my designs. So that's thesouthernows.com. Thank y'all so much. I so appreciate y'all. And I'll see y'all soon. Bye, everyone.